What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Lumsden Motorsports Garage. I'm Wade Lumsden, and today we are, we're changing some gear. We're changing gears and going in a little bit of a different direction. Had an opportunity come up, and yeah, we'll chat about that and then get to work. So here we go. All right, so you guys, as you guys have been watching, we've been doing a hobby stock motor build, and the plan was to temporarily use this engine inside the modified, so that I don't miss the first race at my home racetrack for the season. I've already missed a bunch of local stuff, but I don't want to miss my first home track race, right? Which is 13 days from now. But an opportunity came up, and we're going to change gears a little bit and kind of change directions. So the goal is still to build out this motor or this engine, but I don't think it's going to make it into the modified. Instead, I took the plunge, and there was a deal that presented itself, and I took it. So my buddy Mickey, if you guys remember from the Las Vegas race, the Working Man Nationals, he was down there and testing out his new modified and all that stuff. Well, I think he decided to go IMCA stock car racing instead, and he was looking to sell his 604 crate. So there's a 604 crate here. It worked out to be a good deal for me, plus a willingness to take payments. I've been doing a lot of side work to be able to make something like this possible. I'm still an open motor guy, but in my eyes, this was a good motor, and there's no reason, really not to have it. Be good to have as a spare, put back up on the shelf when I get my 383 back, because again, like I said, I'm an open motor dude, but who knows, maybe I'll put this in the modified and be just extremely happy with it. Maybe that's the direction I need to go, and then the 383 will become the spare motor. Who knows? We'll see. But anyways, it's here. Mickey dropped it off for me, which is awesome. And so it sits here outside, and as you can see, the garage is extremely full, and there's not a whole lot of room for anything. So I need to get this motor off the stand or off the cherry picker here, and tucked inside. And then I figured, since it's gonna go in the car, why not just stab it into the car? What better place to hold it than in the car, right? So I still have my bell housing and all of that stuff in place, and there's really no reason not to put it in, except for, it's easier to put accessories and all that stuff on when it's hanging, but really I just want to get it in, get it set down, and get stuff put back out of the way. So that's the goal. That's what's going to be going on. Going to be stabbing the 604 crate into the modified. Still got to continue on with this build because my brother is going to put it into his hobby stock or street stock, whatever we're calling that thing now. And hopefully, you know, if I get off my butt and get it finished, we'll figure out either getting his car to me here in Reno, because his car's out where he lives, out in Fallon, or getting the motor out there, the engine out there for him to be able to stab out there. We'll see. So, all right, I got to get some stuff moved over. I'm gonna get the table that is absolutely turned into a catch-all, but that we were using for engine building, holding on stuff, and I'm gonna slide that out of the way, and then I think I'm gonna just try to set this thing in. Why not, right? So here we go. All right, well, that was kind of like, man, I don't know why that was so hard for me. Oh my goodness. Well, first off, I couldn't find my bolts for my motor mounts. I honestly think they're in the back of my truck, actually. Yeah, I think they are. I should go look. It's dark out there. Anyways, so I had to track down some bolts to put my motor mounts in. As you can see, this is just started. I'm still needing to put one more bolt in the bell housing area there, but hey, we have a crate motor inside the race car. That's interesting. All my life I never thought I would be doing a crate motor thing. I did do a sprint car in a 602 crate class. That's all that was allowed. So I did do the 602 crate in a sprint car, but I didn't think I'd ever be doing it in a modified. So yeah. Anyways, with that change of direction, I mean, when I sat down and thought about it, and I've been doing some, like I said earlier, I've been doing lots of side work, with that, they need projects done in a certain amount of time, and I'm gonna have to dedicate way more time to that, and so you know, it's not much extra to just finish the motor that I have, and also, you know, the motor we're building over there, the hobby stock whatever motor, it wasn't much to finish that and get it stabbed in, but you know, I really want my brother to be able to race too, so and we've been talking about it, and you know, my whole life we've been racing for a long time, and my brother has always put my car and stuff before his, which I've always greatly appreciated, and of course way back in the day, it was because I had little to no knowledge to be able to do things myself, right? Like, I was the sticker guy, the tire guy. Like, I didn't do a whole lot of engine, you know, mechanicking on my cars way back in the day. But it's been a long time since he's been in a car, and we are going to get that thing done. So hopefully, we'll see how it works, but hopefully he'll be able to make the first race too. So, and by doing this with the crate engine, and allowing that to go into the street stock, it makes it possible. So I'm excited to see my brother in a car again. So yeah, anyways, I'm glad that this is going to work out. This is going to be a little weird for me. A couple things that we got to figure out still here. I cannot use my HEI distributor that I have unless I change the gear, because I guess these have a roller cam in them. The built motor guys are not allowed to put in roller cams, so I didn't have one. So the gear in the back is different. I'll have to figure that out. But this goes to an ignition box, MSD ignition box. I think Mickey still has his from when he was running this stuff. And I'm hoping that I'll be able to borrow that and get it all wired in and hooked up and ready to go. So the ignition stuff, I do have to figure out pulleys and lining up all my pulleys and stuff, getting that all squared away, but I don't think that'll be too bad. And then on top of that, he's letting me borrow the carburetor that came off the top of it. It's in a bag right here. Whoop, look, a little sneak peeky. So I mean, things are coming together. There's going to be a couple small things, I'm sure, that are going to be frustrating as I go together with this, because it's slightly different. We'll see what the car does. This 604 does have aluminum heads, so it makes it a little bit lighter in the front, which changes my percentages and all that other happy stuff. I honestly do not know if I'm going to be able to get everything done and get the car put on scales before we go race. Like I said, we're 13 days away, and that includes today. So really, we're 12 days away from going racing, and a lot of that is going to be working and working on projects and things like that. So I don't really have a whole lot of time to dedicate to getting the car going. So it's going to be very strategic and methodical on the way I do everything to hopefully get done in time. And I'm just crossing my fingers and hoping we're going to make the first race, you know, and we'll tune up when we get there. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. I know it wasn't a whole lot. That's for anybody watching this video that knows me personally, you know that I'm an open motor guy through and through, and this was very out of character for me. I'm feeling, I don't know, I got some feels in here. I don't know how to feel about putting this crate motor in here, but hopefully it all goes well. Most important thing is I get to go racing, and my brother will get to go racing, and we're gonna go have a good time. So is what it is, you know. Yeah, as long as we get to go racing, that's all that matters, right? So all right, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Any questions, comments, concerns down below. Hit me up on the Lumsden Motorsports Facebook page. First race is April 22nd. That's a Friday. Man, that means I gotta be really done and ready to go the night before too. So Friday, Saturday, doubleheader, Rattlesnake Raceway in Fallon, Nevada. That's the goal, and hopefully we make it. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next video. Peace.